Maria Dolores Ehrling helps people to face whatever they're experiencing with integrity and with love. Oh, I'm so appreciative that you're sharing this time.
Thank you.
And I know that for a number of years you worked in business risk management. And
Mm-hmm.
then you started also incorporating grief recovery and coaching. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm so interested to know how that inspiration to start to incorporate that in your work came to be.
It was about 6 years ago now when I gave birth to my daughter. It started for me because it was really facing and going through fear, and giving birth to my daughter was really it was sort of a meditation. I made it a meditation for me because it was breathing in the fear instead of trying to avoid it, and that was really a huge and powerful experience. And then 4 years ago, my mom died. She died in blood cancer, and that was all. That was the same, in a way, that the same experience to also fully embrace what is. And when she told me she had blood cancer, I just knew that she would die in this, and I cannot explain why. It was just a knowing. And some people can say it was fear, or but it was a very deep knowing within me that she will die. And so I was having a long grief process, um, uh, and also the possibility to have a really good closure with her. And also I had the opportunity to be with her when she died. And it was really, really a beautiful moment to see this person that I loved and cherished so much, and to help her to go to die. I played music, and like you say, I talk about love and integrity. For me, it's the same coin. It's just different side of the coin with the integrity and love. And my mom, uh, so what I feel was that I restored her integrity. I made her look beautiful, and fixed her hair and makeup, which she was very particular about. And then she just took her last breath, and it was a very beautiful moment. So, and after that, I also had a 2 days after that, I had a very profound grieving process. Really, what I call breathing emotions, and breathing emotions fast. Um, it was, and breathing emotions for me is to see and feel the emotion, the electrochemical reactions that we have, but and not get attached to it, but just go push through each emotion. So um, I took a pillow, and I was so mad. I almost, I hit the pillow, and I was so furious. And then all the tears came, and it was like I was, crying like you see on cartoons, like really
A fountain of tears.
a fountain of tears. Yes. In the moment when you have a crisis, it's good to have a structure to rely on. Integrity for me is in so many aspects. I write about it, and integrity with the body is really accepting and seeing this transportation vehicle, what I call it, the molecules that we actually are, and to care for this vehicle. Integrity with the spirit is, and I'm non-religious, but uh, integrity with the spirit is more to understand the feelings and understand your and creating your life purpose. Integrity with relationships is about to fully understand the dynamics of relationships and to see how we sometimes it's very intense. And I've seen this working with human resources and develop management teams, and how fear is like a veil. It's hindering us from seeing or interpreting something that is true to us, but there's deeper layers of truth. Uh, and to see so integrity in relationships is to sometimes we make ourselves small. I call it the integrity bubble. So sometimes we have a smaller integrity bubble, and we say, I cannot do this, and we make ourselves small. And then sometimes we take over others' responsibilities, and we say, you cannot do this, so I'll do it for you. And then we put ourselves on a pedestal, and or where the word besserwisser.
No, no, what is
No,
that? No.
it's like I just it's in the role of I know better than you do,
Oh, okay.
and putting ourselves on a pedestal.
Right.
So, but so the learning process, the way I see the learning process, is to take our rightful responsibility and the rightful integrity to fully stand up for ourselves, but not take over others' responsibility or make ourselves small.
Mm.
So really, the integrity to take our rightful responsibility. When it comes to love and integrity, or compassion, integrity in the world, that is what I call thrivable democracy. It's a project that I'm working on, and I just started actually, uh, about to have global democracy within 3 generations.
Wow,
Mm.
that is a beautiful project.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
And it's
goodness.
really what you're doing too. It's about connecting the force, and to gather all of us who are already working with it, and into a larger force, and to see the common goal globally. But I think what we do need is to have empower even more every every one of us, every citizens, to have more influence and more to say about, and more um, to be able to to work together. Um, and we're really starting in this. It's really the next level of what I call a gear shift. It's the next level. The shift that we're standing in front of now is just as big as going from the Bronze Age to the Iron Age, and we're doing it in so much faster time, and it's really so the question is really, do we want to be driven by technology, or do we want to drive and take a lead for this change that we're standing for?
Maria, thank you so much for joining me here on 8 Minutes of
Mm.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Take care.